Right, in this video I wanted to show you some stuff that I've been messing around with an expression pedal, because I think hopefully it might be useful for one or two people in some way. So first of all, does anyone know why it's doing that switching between EXP1 and EXP2 active? I'm not sure. Okay, I've found what was causing the issue. So if you go into global settings, in this second preferences page, if you go here, you've got EXP1. What happened there then? EXP1, which you could set to foot switch 4 or EXP1, and then EXP foot switch ring I had set to FS5, I think, so I've switched them both to EXP1 and EXP2. Hopefully that fixes that. But using expression pedals seems to be a little bit of a dark art in some ways. But anyway, when I unplug that and switch that back in, it's no longer changing the expression pedal assignment. Someone might have an answer to that, but I want it to be EXP2 active like that. So on that setting with the heel down, I've got a delay on, and when I start to use the wah pedal, a wah comes on. And then heel down. No longer like that. So let me just show you how I've got that set up. So if we go into this view, and I've got this wah pedal here, throaty. If you press these two buttons together, bypass assign comes up, and you can assign switches to bypass or engage that pedal. So I've got it set to EXP2, position 5%, and the wait 300 milliseconds. So by default that will be what happens. So now you see once you get past the position 5, it engages. Now what I've also done over here is the same thing, EXP2 5%, 300 milliseconds, but if you press this button you can reverse the state essentially. So now they're both coming on with the expression pedal. So at the moment I'd have the wah on and the delay on at the same time, which was not what I wanted. So if I press bypass, then so that's pretty cool. select the thing that you want to turn on. So I'm going to guess probably most people are going to start off with a wah pedal, but there's no need for it to always be that. So EXP2, position to where you want it. This weight you could set to be higher so that you... That's annoying. So this weight you could set to be a longer times, so that if you're in the middle of a wah section and you go heel down, you set this weight so that potentially you can have that longer, so that it's not going to interfere with what you were doing by bypassing the block. So that's what that control does. And also don't forget, I guess, that if you're using this for non-traditional things, you could try setting different things to different positions. So for instance, with the heel off, you could have this Minotaur not engaged, this clon, and then once you get past the third, it could come on. And you see there's kind of 3 assignments that are changing there just with one small sweep of the EXP. So that's a way to get access to these other kind of settings. Super powerful potentially. If you're not using the expression pedal for wah and stuff, you could also be using it to change pedal assignments in this kind of way. So that's just what I was messing around with yesterday. So wah, clon, pretty cool. So yeah, like for me, I'm thinking if I'm going to engage a wah pedal, I also want to disengage the delay. So I have that engaged, and then the position changes that. And then I'm thinking wah pedal like that. Hopefully that's vaguely useful to someone, maybe. This is something I'm possibly going to use a bit more in some other way. I just need to figure out some other uses for it. Maybe something like kicking on a really cool reverb or something. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be some other uses that people have for it if you want to leave them in the comments. But as I say, I think that's quite a cool way, especially if you're using snapshot mode to get some other tones available with an expression pedal. Thank you for stopping by. If that was at all useful, feel free to like. Maybe you want to subscribe, maybe you don't. Catch you in a bit. Cheers.